I do want to head out there live right now. That is where Fox 5 New York's Briella Tomasetti is joining us live with the latest information. Briella, good morning to you. Such a tragic story. What can you tell us and our viewers this morning?
Yeah, Regina, good morning to you. And that's right. Before all of this happened, I do want to mention this suspect did have a very long rap sheet. He had a warrant out for his arrest for allegedly violating parole. Now, from what we know, 61-year-old Simon Marshall, that is his name. He is currently in police custody. However, he is still waiting to be arraigned. That process may be delayed, of course, because it is a holiday and the courts are closed.
Did you push the woman on the tracks?
Yeah, you're going to die. Yes, I did.
Why?
We're going to die.
61-year-old Simon Marshall was unrepentant as police led him out of Midtown Precinct South, admitting to reporters that he pushed 40-year-old Michelle Alyssa Go to her death. Marshall, a homeless man with a criminal record dating back to the 1990s, has been charged with second-degree murder.
He does have, in the past, 3 emotionally disturbed encounters with us that we have documented.
Police say Go was standing by the platform at the Times Square subway station on Saturday morning when Marshall, for no apparent reason, shoved her onto the tracks. An oncoming southbound R train then struck and killed her.
This incident was unprovoked, and the victim does not appear to have had any interaction with the subject.
Marshall took off after the incident, but turned himself into transit police at Canal Street shortly afterwards. Authorities say he tried to push another woman onto the tracks who narrowly escaped before he approached the victim.
As she's walking away, she witnesses the crime where he pushes our other victim in front of the train.
Some commuters and transit advocates are now renewing their calls for more security throughout the subway system.
I think there needs to be more police presence. Today I didn't see any.
This coming after Mayor Eric Adams announced a new initiative to crack down on transit crime and expand mental health outreach.
We know that public safety is not only actual, but it's perceived. And when you have an incident like this, the perception is what we're fighting against. This is a safe system because of the job that the transit officers have carried out and what this chief has done in this system.
A plan which has already included deploying more uniformed officers to subway stations.
We had a robust plan for this station today. We had 6 officers assigned to it. There were 2 officers on the southbound platform to the southern end when this incident occurred.
And for now, police do not believe that this is a hate crime, but the investigation, of course, is ongoing. In the meantime, a memorial for that victim, Michelle Alyssa Go, is being held here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And that'll be happening over at the Red Steps, just blocks away from where she tragically lost her life. For now, this very latest live in Times Square, Briella Tomasetti. Regina, will send it back inside to you.
Yeah, and you know, Briella, I know in your story that we just played, we heard from New York City Mayor Eric Adams talking about a plan in place to move forward when it comes to safety in the subway systems. But as of right now, do we have any sort of timeline when it comes to this plan? And can you kind of break down some of the pushback that he's received on this?
Right, Regina. Well, just a couple of days ago, Mayor Adams, along with the new police commissioner, Keyshawn Sewell, and a couple of other cops, they did have a press conference addressing this incident. And Eric Adams used to be a transit cop, so he is all too familiar with this situation. And they did launch recently a new plan to target the increasing crime in the city, specifically in the subway system, and to address the mental health crisis. Now, from what we understand, there were 6 cops underground right below on the subway station the other day when this happened. 2 of them were on the southbound platform, yet that didn't prevent this from happening. So we are waiting for more details to figure out what else can be done, because clearly the bigger police presence isn't stopping incidents like this from happening, and a lot of them are unprovoked. And it is certainly very devastating and tragic, and anybody can be a target of this. So we are waiting to learn a little bit more about the plan and when more details will be rolled out about it.
Yeah, and you know, Briella, I'm from New York, and I feel like it's just the worst case scenario for you to be standing on that platform and for something so tragic like this to happen. So we thank you for coming on our show to bring our viewers up to speed on this story, and we'll definitely be checking in with you guys throughout this investigation. You have a great day.
Of course, you too. Thank you.
Alrighty, everybody. Some of you are going to see a quick 2-minute commercial break. Here is another vantage point we have from New York City outside of our Fox News headquarters. When we return, we're going to bring you an update on another story that we